So today I'm with my husband Jonah, and we're gonna talk about why we decided to get married young and like what led to us making that decision. A little background is we actually met in high school. We were homeschooled, so
I went to high school.
I went to middle school. No, not even elementary school. But anyway, our I guess you could say homeschool group in the town that we live in was pretty big, and we actually had a football team and a cheer squad, and some people even went to classes. So technically they weren't even homeschooled, but yeah. So me and Jonah met. We started talking April of our junior year, right? I think so. I think it was 2017. And we started talking, and he was a football player, and I was a cheerleader. We had a banquet for the year before, and I had no idea he was on the team the year before.
Makes no sense.
I had no idea he was on the team the year before. But we had a banquet, and his name got called, and his last name's Sandoval. I thought they said Cinnabon.
Her friend, Lindsay, came up to me, and she was like, so Allie thinks your last name is Cinnabon, and after that, everyone on the football team started calling me Cinnabon, and
Yeah.
Allie even came up to me. Or
No,
no,
you
I
came
went
up
up
to
to
me,
Allie.
yeah.
I knocked on her car window, and I told her to roll it down, and she did. I was like, so you think my name's Cinnabon? And she just started bursting out laughing.
I thought it was Cinnabon.
It's not Cinnabon.
Well, I know
really
that
not.
now. Okay. Anyway, so we started talking after that. We started texting a lot. And he was flirting with me, and I really didn't want to date yet. So I told him straight up, I was like, hey, listen, I don't want to be in a relationship yet, but we can be friends, okay? Well, he kept going. He kept flirting. He was like, yeah, cool, that's fine. And he kept flirting. I ghosted him.
I can flirt and not become boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, but I told you, don't flirt with me. We can be friends.
Okay.
He's not a very good listener. But I totally ghosted him. I dropped him, and I just stopped talking to him for a while. And then football season came up.
I was mad.
Yeah, he did not like me after that. But football season came up, and then I said hi to him at practice one day, hoping that it would start something again, because I finally realized hey, I like this guy. He's all right. And so I said hi to him, and it was really awkward because I was like, hey, Jonah, and he was like, hi. It was weird. But then later that night, he texted me, and it just kept going from there. And so yeah, we dated all of our senior year. We started dating September 1st.
Yeah.
And football started middle of August. So.
And see, the funny thing about it is, when I joined junior year, I was a little bit chunky. But when I came back after spring training...
You weren't chunky.
Oh, I was a little chunky. She didn't dig me yet. But when I come back, I look super good. I was fit.
No, that's not
I
why.
was the perfect tone. I was...
I like you no matter what.
Oh,
I
hush.
don't like because of
Hush.
appearances.
She does. She totally went after me because how good I looked. I'd run across, run in the parking lot or something like that, and she'd just be looking, and she's drooling in her car.
Shut up. No.
No, my senior year, I looked really good, and she wanted a piece. Let me just say that.
Stop.
How I knew I fell in love with this one. There's always people that say that they're in love for certain reasons. Oh, I don't love them because of looks, but most of the time people just love each other because either they're lonely or, just stupid stuff like that. But, for me, I kind of knew I loved Allie pretty much the moment I saw her. I was, okay. I was actually in a relationship, not even how soon did I was actually in a relationship when I first met Allie.
You were?
Yeah. Our homecoming dance. I was with my ex, and I was with my ex probably for
A while.
a long time, actually. Yeah, I was with her for a long time. And, me and her grew close, but I thought I loved her. Like, you know, when you're with someone for a long time, you just kind of like, oh, you know, we love each other. But when we broke up, you know, we had some bad reasons why we broke up. I wasn't the perfect man at the time. But the reason that I knew I loved Allie, I don't know, it was just a gut feeling. Like, I think you're supposed to know when you love someone. Like, you just do. It doesn't matter who you're talking to or what you've been through. I think you just know that you love that person. So, when I first found out, it was actually our homecoming dance.
Junior year, right?
Junior year, yes.
So before we even started talking, this dude thought he loved me.
That's yeah, I did. Well, believe it or not, I was still with that girl at that time, which is pretty bad. But I mean, when you know, you know. If it's not the right person, it's not the right person. So you know, later down the line, me and Allie never talked our junior year. The only time we talked was
Well, we talked at the end of our junior year, and then I ghosted you.
Well, yeah, but at
That was after
homecoming,
you
like
broke
that was
up.
the first time I talked to her during football season, and then after that,
Oh, side note, I had no idea he was on the football team, so.
yeah, she was like, "Who are you?" I was like, "I'm Jonah. Nice to meet you." But yeah, our spring training was coming up, and that's when me and Allie had started talking. Well, spring training was right around the corner from. No, prom was right before spring training, wasn't it? Yes, prom. Okay, so me and my ex had broke up at prom, and
What?
oh well, not at prom,
But
before
right
prom,
before prom.
like 2 weeks before
Of our
prom,
junior,
or
our
like
junior prom.
yeah, a week before our prom. Yeah, me and my ex broke up, and I was going through a rough time. You know, I thought I loved her, and we had to break up. But I still remember this. One of the football players was with. We went onto a boat called the Lexington. I don't know
Yeah,
if
our
y'all
junior
ever-
prom was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that. For people that are watching from anywhere.
Okay, side note, I'm gonna be drinking out of my chocolate milk, so.
So one of the football players and me, you know, I was going through a rough time at the prom because, you know, I was supposed to take my ex. Well, he takes me and we go talk for like literally 30 minutes. And we actually get in trouble because where we went, we kind of like broke into in a way or
No.
hopped over the fence. We actually got in trouble from one of the parents, and we got in trouble by the people on the boat that were like, you know, watching everything. Yeah. Well, yeah, that happened. I got in trouble at prom. So, we go back in and I see everyone's dancing, and I go and sit down. And what I notice is that Allie is like looking at me the whole time. She just keeps.
You noticed that?
Yeah, she just keeps looking at me and looking at me. I was like, oh my god, why is she staring at me? I was like, do I have food in my teeth? I was like, is my hair bad?
I thought you were cute.
I was like, is my hair bad?
You
but-
noticed that?
Yeah, she was staring pretty hard. Like I said, I was looking good.
But yeah, so that was prom, and then summer came around. We started talking after that, and then I ghosted him. Summer passed, and we started
Football
dating.
season came, and before we started dating, me and her brothers were
Really good friends.
really good friends at the time. He was really fat.
So,
Let me tell you why. Another reason why she liked me and wanted to date me. I was actually just, you know, really nice to.
yeah, he was nice to my brothers. I don't know if you really knew my little brother.
I didn't know Eli at the time.
Yeah, my brothers are Wyatt and Eli, and Wyatt was on the same team as Jay. And one thing that I just really liked about Jonah was that he was nice to Wyatt, and guys I liked before weren't really nice to my brothers, and I did not like that. So, good job, honey.
Mhm.
Okay, so then we started dating, all that stuff. Then Jonah told me he loved me. How many days after we got together?
12.
12 days, guys. 12
12
days.
days I told her I loved her. But
And I didn't tell him for like, how many? 2 months?
no, like a month and a half.
Yeah, I didn't tell him for a while because I was scared. I wanted to actually make sure I loved him before I said it, which I did.
So
I
what?
loved him.
It was funny though, cause like I'd have a hard time. Like we'd get off the phone and want to say I love you. I think twice out of that span period of from the 12 days into the month and a half until she said it, I actually would say I love.
Yeah,
bye.
he would like stop himself, or he would tell me he's like, I freaking adore you. Like,
Yeah, that was my
pretty
thing.
much saying he loves me, but without saying he loves me. You know.
That was-
So that I would say back because I did. I adored you. But yeah, Jonah was my first kiss. Jonah was pretty much not my first boyfriend, but my first like real boyfriend.
I was a hunk. What can I say?
You still are.
Yeah.
But yeah, so honestly, Jonah is a very family orientated person, and pretty much from day one he's been talking about marriage
Babies
and
and
kids and
Houses and pets
animals
and
that we
animals.
want to have.
I want a horse named Chester.
Oh my god, he's not naming our kids because what kind of name is Chester? I don't know.
That's a horse's name.
But- No, so
I have a lot of brothers and one sister, and my whole family's just big. So I've always been
he's always wanted a bigger family.
a
Yeah.
family. Yeah.
From the beginning, he's just always been like, we're dating. Dating is to marry, you know, like.
I always knew. Like when I wanted to date someone, I wanted to end up with them. I didn't want anybody
Just
else.
to date him.
I don't believe in, just talking to people just to mess around. Like, no, it's a waste of time. If you're gonna be with someone, just stick with them. If they're not the one, then let them go. It's that simple.
Yes.
But I knew I wanted to be with her, so that's why I was comfortable enough to talk about marriage and say I wanted a horse named Chester.
He also said he wants a duck. Guys, the other day, he asked me if we could get a llama.
A pet llama.
We
would be
live in
cool.
an apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment with a
It would
patio
be
about this
cool.
big.
Have you ever seen a baby llama? Freaking cute. I even have a bird. What kind of man has a bird? But I'm a very sensitive
A weird
man.
kind of man.
No, I'm not a weird man. I'm a sensitive
Anyway,
man.
moving on. I wrote
Name's
down some
Charlie.
things that we want to talk about because Jonah over here likes to talk, and so he's rambled on for a while. I love
Sorry.
you. Okay, so why we decided to get married young? Honestly, like we knew we wanted to be together forever, so why not start as soon as we could? You know, like why wait and why have to? I don't know why.
Deal with all the drama of
Yeah.
dating and all that
Like
stuff.
having to leave each other at certain times and having to like, I mean we still do, we have to go to work and everything, but we get to come home to each other. We get to like just be with each other. We get slumber parties every night, guys. It's just I really enjoy being married. I enjoy being married to you.
I know, me too. I think my biggest thing is, like, I couldn't be apart anymore.
Another thing that led us to getting married so young was we get to grow up together. We get to do life together, and like lots of people say, you know,
Don't get married young. You're gonna get a divorce.
yeah, like they all say like you still don't know who you are, and to me I feel like I get to figure out who I am with my best friend by my side. I get to, like, he's along for my journey and I'm along for his. It's just like, I guess some people think like when you grow up and finally find who you are and the person you're with is like no longer a part of that. Like to me that doesn't make sense because if you love them, you love them. Like,
There is no loving someone
and then just dropping it.
Yeah. Growing with each other, that's a big deal. That's a big commitment. And like marriage is a really big commitment. Honestly, there's no point of dating someone if you know there's nothing leading to it. And there's her chocolate milk. You good?
It's so good, guys. I have a chocolate milk obsession.
But growing up together, that takes a special commitment. It takes two people that are in it with each other. If one
Like,
person's
we're
not,
gonna be old. We're gonna be in diapers, and our skin's gonna be all saggy.
Yeah.
And we're still gonna love each other. I might not remember him, but
I'm gonna be a cyborg. I'm never gonna die. Like I was saying, if you're not, if one person's not in it, then you're just gonna crumble. Like both of y'all have to be in it, and you have to commit, and you gotta tell her you love her every day, and that's beautiful, and that can't wait to grow old with each other. And you know, there's a lot of things that you have to do in order to become, you know, one. That was a big reason why she said yes, because we're already so close. Like we knew everything about it.
we did. We knew a lot about each other.
It
was
still,
easy to know you.
Yeah,
We didn't really hide anything.
I'm still learning about Allie. She's still learning about me. Trust me, there's a lot of things.
He's weird. Living in with him was weird.
I'm a boy.
Yeah, marrying young obviously isn't for everybody, but it was for us. So.
If you got a problem with it, suck it.
So, yeah, this video might be all over the place, and Jonah likes to ramble a lot.
I like to talk. I want
He
y'all to
loves
know
to
about our
talk.
story. I want y'all to know about
Maybe
our
we'll
story.
make another video about, like, how we actually, like, became Allie and Jonah, you
Let's
know?
tell our whole story.
But yeah, so... Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go.
We hope that... Stop! Okay, redo that. So we hope y'all enjoyed our vlog. Hopefully it's not too long. I'm probably gonna have to cut out a lot because Jonah talks a lot. But yeah, we just wanted it out there. Like, we're doing good, doing great. Marriage isn't always easy.
Like my ring too. That's one thing about being married. I can't take it off.
Oh, I don't have mine on. It's by the bed. I
You're
took it
cheating
off.
on me.
Stop. No, so we're doing really good, right?
Yeah, I think we're doing great. Thank you for watching about us and getting married.
Really?
Yes, I broke down.
Okay. Bye, guys.